What's up guys, Cloud of Truth here, and today I want to bring you guys a short little informative video about a few tips and reminders that I have implemented into my playstyle since the most recent patch that have really helped out my gameplay, helped out my scores, and allow me to really enjoy Battlefield 3 a lot more. So if you are someone who wants to play Battlefield 3 but is really frustrated with the most recent patch and just can't find your click with this game that you had pre-patch, I'd encourage you to watch this video and hopefully implement some of these kind of reminders and tactics into your playstyle, which hopefully will lead you to have a much better score and overall enjoy the game a lot more. But if you're someone who is already a very experienced player and you are already very comfortable playing this game post-patch and have found a great way to play and you don't really need any more informative tips and tricks, I'd encourage you to not watch this video. This is not really for you. This is just for those of you out there that are still kind of struggling with this game since the most recent patch. The first thing to go over is burst firing, or just a reminder to burst fire. However, since the patch has come out, I have found myself, instead of 2 to 3 shot burst firing, which I had pre-patch, I now burst fire slightly longer, almost out to 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 shot burst firing. For me, this works extremely well, especially equipped with a heavy barrel that gives you a better accuracy over range and also holds your damage out a bit longer. This, for me, is one of the best things you can do when it comes to overall gunplay, is just remembering to burst fire, but hold it out slightly longer. Full auto is definitely a no-no. You do not want to do that in medium long range. Only use that in extreme close quarters. But holding your burst out slightly longer, 5, 6, 7, even 8 shots sometimes. Don't hold it down too long. Don't do that 12, 15 burst. That's not going to get you many kills. But that 5, 6 shot is going to make you pretty accurate and allow you to get an alarming number of kills. The next thing is a very, very simple Battlefield 3 tactic, and that is flanking. If you are losing head-to-head gunfights and you're getting so angry, remember to flank. Use those flank routes. Shooting someone when they're not looking at you is the easiest way to get kills. And if you are so frustrated with yourself that you cannot win those head-to-head gunfights, regain some of that confidence by flanking. Get behind the enemy team. Outsmart them. And you will feel, I don't know, it feels a lot better when you do that. I've tried it, as you can see, even here on Graham as well. I check to make sure the area was clear first, and then I'm going to get up here and take out these 3 guys, making it very, very rewarding for flanking and really kind of boosting your confidence in a match if you have been struggling. So the next thing I want to talk about is being the medic, being the guy that gives your teammates health. If you are someone who is really struggling with your gunplay and you just are so angry with this game, you hate it now, but you really want to play, go back to being the guy that just heals your teammates, that revives them. That will a lot of times get you a lot of points and will really kind of restore your confidence, because you're going to be hanging back slightly farther back from your rest of your team, but you're still going to be healing them and getting a lot of points when doing so. And even with playing support like this, make sure you're dropping ammo. That will also gain you a lot of points and get you a lot of kills if you're hanging back just behind your teammates. So remember to drop ammo and drop health for your teammates out there. It's great, and please, please do it, because I find a lot of players that don't. Now another thing is jumping, like that right there. Jump and throw that health pack to teammates that are across open areas that is dangerous to cross. Use that technique. I found it works really, really well. I use it a lot, and it is great for getting your teammates health and ammo when they're in tight situations. Now when it comes to gunplay, remember to use cover. If you're finding that it's so hard to get kills sometimes, make yourself small. Hide behind some cover when you're shooting. Make, almost your head is the only thing sticking out. Maybe your shoulder or something like that, but just make it difficult for your enemies to see. Like there, take out one guy, drop it behind cover first when I reload, and then I'm going to take out the second enemy right there. And when it comes to vehicles, now since they're much more vulnerable to RPGs and tanks, and their armor is weaker, don't drive them up into areas in which it's going to be difficult to get out. Try to stay in the larger, more openish areas where you have an easy enter and exit route, as well as escape routes as well. Now since your armor has been weakened, it is not a good idea to drive them up into more close quarters kind of areas. Now here's another great example of using cover. Now this helicopter I've been shooting at for a while, so the guys know that I'm out here. I'm going to take this first guy out right there, but then I'm going to get down and reload, stay in cover. I'm going to look back up. I know there's a guy over here by this tanker. Unfortunately, I don't see that grenade right away. Take a lot of damage, but I'm going to stay here behind this cover, making myself very difficult to see, and easily taking him out right here, as he had barely and basically seen me at all. finally, use the mini-map. Use the mini-map. And as you can see right here, there's a lot of dead bodies in front of me. So I know there's going to be quite a number of enemies. I'm not going to run out there. I'm going to hang back. I'm going to be a spawn point for my squad mates. They can spawn on me. And I'm going to basically try to hold the enemy up here. Stay behind cover when I'm shooting. Like I got the first guy, second guy. I'm going to get him. Now I'm going to get down. Make sure I can't take any fire. Reload. And unfortunately right here, I do eventually get taken out. But make sure you are not running up there when you see a lot of dead bodies out there. Use that mini-map to identify where your enemies are at. It will tell you a lot of things. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. A lot of these techniques I have been using recently allow me to get great scores, and I hope you all implement them into your style of game as well. And even if you don't, be sure to leave me your comments down below as far as what you have been doing that have allowed you to really succeed in Battlefield 3. And I hope you all have a great day. I'll talk to you later.